Biscuits and tea.
I just wanted to get what your opinion is on some of these mega churches. I think like Joel and those like pastors like Joel Osteen. Is that him?
Joel Osteen,
yeah, Joel Osteen. And like,
I think each the term mega church is kind of a colloquial term to describe, prominent ministries that are known from television and so forth. I don't have a problem with there being a lot of people at a church, that's, to me, that could be a good or a bad thing. It depends on who the leader of that church is. But I do think that some of the televangelist ministry out there has been harmful to the Christian reputation because it appears to prioritize money and comfort and wealth. And I don't believe that is something that is appropriate. I think that the Christian message is one of taking up your cross and following him, not looking to accumulate physical possessions as a source of joy in life. I would also say that I'm not going to tell people you have to be poor to be humble or Christian. You can be wealthy and be a Christian. It's not a matter of having money. It's whether money has you. And so I think that I don't like how some of the popular television ministries have bought into American consumerism as their primary way of expanding their tent posts. And I think that's been harmful to the Christian representation in Christianity. And so each ministry is different. So, we would have to go individually through each one. And I try to give critiques to the activities of the ministry without making an assessment of the actual leader, because that person could be trying to make things better, but he has certain things that prevent him. I don't know. So I don't know Joel Osteen. I don't know Stephen Furtick. I've never met these guys. But I do think that we have to be really intentional. One thing I liked about Billy Graham was that his entire life lived a modest life. He took a modest income. Even though his ministry brought in millions of dollars, they put it all back in to the mission field. And he didn't live beyond what was needed for him to have a modest lifestyle. And he did that on purpose. I mean, Billy Graham sold millions of books, could have easily bought a mansion, could have easily been driving around in a Bentley, but he knew that would be used against his reputation. And so he chose to live a lifestyle that was more modest for the purpose of not bringing defamation to the name of Christ. And I think that that's the wisdom that more Christian ministers need to use in this day. Not that we need to be intentionally poor, driving a broken Honda Civic just to prove that we're not, but not being lavish and extravagant and flashy, just trying our best to represent Christ.
B, did you have a Honda Civic?
I did. I did.
Me, I had a...
Yeah, there it is. There it is. He slammed you down there.
Civic in
I'm sorry.
Junior college. And
I had a Mazda Millennia.
Okay. We all had our... Maybe Tyler's the only one that had that started with a nice... I had a Pontiac Grand Am. That was my... It was,
what are you talking about? Tyler he has a Jeep that doesn't even have a roof on it. He drives around.
That's true.
I had by the time I was in high school and driving, I drive a 05 Jeep Wrangler.
Okay, so the same one.
So then in college too.
It's the same one he drives.
Yeah, it's the same. It was the same one. Then in college, like even in the winter, like we wouldn't have that one. I never crashed that one.